A pleasant good morning and thank you for tuning in to the weather update for today, Tuesday, 19th December 2023. I am Letitia Humphreys. The high surf advisory remains firmly in place because there are a lot of swells still coming out of the North Atlantic and impacting our coastlines. So the British Virgin Islands, Anguilla, Barbuda, Antigua, St. Kitts, Nevis and Montserrat still remain under a high surf warning as we're looking at swells coming out of the northeast, 1.5 to 2.1 meters or 5 to 7 feet. These are mostly impacting the eastern side of the islands, but also the western side is being impacted and the northern side. So the most sheltered sides on the south, you could possibly visit the coastline there because the southern beaches, they're a bit safer at this time, especially the sheltered ones. But remember, a high surf advisory remains in place, and so we're looking at potential impacts of hazardous breaking waves, rip currents even as the water rushes back into the sea, and a chance of moderate sand erosion. Now, across the atmosphere, we're looking at high pressure dominating at this time. You've been hearing us recently talking about a tight pressure gradient, hence the reason why the winds were so moderate to fresh. Breezy conditions over the last couple of days impacting our seas as well as giving us just a general lovely breeze across the area. So the pressure gradient has slackened a bit, so that means the winds have tempered, they're slowing down. Therefore, the moisture across the area has lessened as well. Here we are across the Eastern Caribbean, the Virgin Islands, Anguilla, St. Kitts, Nevis, Antigua, Barbuda. We even have Montserrat here. If we notice that the cloud patch, they are just shallow cloud patches moving towards the area. Ahead of that, you will see some clear skies and even behind some clearer conditions. That definitely will have an impact on our temperatures, especially the overnight morning temperatures. So last night we recorded a minimum temperature of 18.5 degrees Celsius in the Diamonds area, and it was a bit chilly to be honest, and the rest of the area recorded up to around 25 degrees Celsius being the maximum recorded for this morning. When I say, well, the minimum temperature was about 25 degrees Celsius. So what do we expect across Antigua and Barbuda today? A 20% or a slight chance of showers, but mostly fair and cool conditions again overnight tonight. So look for some low temperatures dropping to around 20 degrees Celsius and could even drop a little bit lower in some places. But today, a daytime high of 30 degrees Celsius or 86 degrees Fahrenheit. The wind out of the east to northeast, 6 to 12 miles per hour. Sunset time, 5:38 p.m. Across Montserrat, look for similar conditions. The sunset is at 5:41 p.m. Across St. Kitts and Nevis, again, similar conditions. High pressure dominating at this time, a slack pressure gradient, not much windy conditions, so look for the daytime high to get up to around 30 degrees Celsius or 86 degrees Fahrenheit, and tonight skies to be mostly fair. Sunset time at 5:41. Anguilla, the sunset time across Anguilla is around 5:42, but similar conditions in terms of the weather. Same goes for the British Virgin Islands, sunset time 5:47 p.m. And that's it for today's weather update. Continue to monitor our stations, our YouTube channels, and our various social media platforms for daily updates on your weather. Continue to have a great day. I am Letitia Humphreys.